I'm starting this style out by running a brush through my hair, then parting it down the center in the back. I'm keeping my side part for this style, but there's many ways to do a Dutch braid. I'm sure you've heard of a French braid, but what I'll be teaching today is essentially an inside-out version. This makes your braid pop out and makes it much more visible. To begin, take a small section towards the front of your head and separate it into 3 equal sections. Essentially, you'll be making one stitch of a normal braid by taking the middle section and crossing it over the front piece, then taking the middle section over the back. Continue on by adding a small piece of hair to the front section before crossing the middle over, then add a piece from the back and cross the middle over this section. Make sure that the sections of hair that you're adding are uniform in size. If you want your braid to be bigger, then add bigger pieces, and if you'd like your braid to be smaller, then add smaller pieces. One of my best tips for beginning braiders is to pause between steps. So you'll want to add your piece from the front, pause, switch your hands, then add your piece from the back. This is going to make it a lot more easy and less confusing. Make sure to adjust the grip of your hands to whatever kind of braid you want. So if you want a more loose braid, then make your hands more loose. Don't hold on to the hair so tightly. But if you want a more structured braid, then go ahead and hold on to it very tightly and don't let go. Once you get to the nape of your neck and you've collected all of your hair, you can go ahead and continue on with a regular braid depending on what kind of style you're going to be doing with your braid. I'm securing the end of my braid with a black elastic just because it matches well with my hair. Moving on to the other side is exactly the same, just starting off with a small section at the top and doing a regular braid before adding sections. Now, I know that it seems like I'm going to be going pretty fast right here, but practice does definitely make perfect, and it's going to become second nature for you. Now that I've shown you how to do 2 Dutch braids, I'm going to be showing you my favorite hairstyle to do with them. So I'm going to be taking one side, crossing it over to the other Dutch braid, and just wiggling my fingers through my Dutch braid and grabbing that loose braid from the other side. This is going to make it very secure, and I'm going to just be crossing that over and bobby pinning it. This style is going to look a lot like your braids are just knotted up, so it doesn't really matter how exact it is, just make sure that the ends are folded in and hidden. If you have shorter hair, it's probably easier to just go ahead and cross it over and bobby pin it, but since I have such long hair, I like to put it through my Dutch braid like I'm showing here. I just put it right underneath that Dutch braid and then pull it through and bobby pin it wherever it's needed. Once you have your Dutch braid down, it's super easy to do this hairstyle and it looks super fancy and like it took a very long time, but this probably only took me about 5 minutes. I hope that you guys enjoyed this hair tutorial, and if you want to see more hairstyles, please just leave a comment down below. And please make sure to subscribe to my channel so you can see my next video. But until then, have a wonderful week. I'll see you then. Bye! And now I'd like to share with you guys some special moments. Weird. You broke a mirror. Bad luck. 7 years bad luck. Oh, bummer. The other side didn't break.
I know, that's what I'm saying, only one side. I think this is the magnified side.
How do you feel about that? Like raw emotion right now.
Just a little upset.
Hi. No, in the mirror. No, look at me.